Wow, he's a very nice.
Pass down low. Makes the easy save with the glove. Gretzky stick handling in his own zone.
I had my mic source unmuted, but my mic was muted. I have to do two things.
Inside the defensive zone.
I have a very complex stream setup.
From his own end.
Failing already. Welcome, 239 fans. 239 Hockey in the house tonight. We got one series tonight. Thunder Gun Express taking on New Boot Goofin. And want to welcome Tempest redeeming the Borat. Very nice right off the bat. That's very nice. Why is... Yes, epic fail. Dude, it wouldn't be me if it wasn't an epic fail. Turning on the lights won't work. Turning up the lights won't work. Yeah, no, doesn't work. All right. Gotta mess with my my thing. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. 239 Hockey is in the house. Tootin' that. I love it. I love it. You love it. You can't get enough of it. Ooh, if I do that too much. What is that? Is that my green screen? That's weird. Oh, well, it's not going to be perfect. Then my hair disappears. It's all right. Good enough. Opacity, maybe? Contrast. Oh, God, I look like I have AIDS. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's like right here. Anyway, maybe there's a monster behind me and I just don't know it. All right, we got the Thunder Gun Express coming in tonight. They are the last place team, the 8th seed, 2-5-2. 2-5-2 in their last 10. Taking on the number 7 New Boot Goofin. Here are the standings going into tonight right here. And oops, I forgot to change. Yeah, I did something new with my camera. A ghost or something behind me? Sorry. There must be a ghost behind me. I shouldn't joke about that, but... I'm going to anyways. There we go. Here we go with the... it might be... Maybe it's a ghost. You never know. It's coming through my camera. So we're watching number 7 versus number 8. Basically, whoever wins tonight's going to get out of the basement. They're going to probably come into this range here, especially New Boot Goofin. They're the closest to that. New Boot Goofin in the black jerseys, Thunder Gun Express in the white. Myself, the ghost of Christmas past behind me. I don't know. Let's just do this. What if I did this? Clip my camera a little bit and go this way. Better. All right, we'll just crop it. Use the wonders of cropping and just go that way, I suppose. It's bothering me. I don't know what that is. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed joining me last week. Last week we did some Battlefield 6 in a rare, for the first time in 5 years of streaming. You know, 239 was on, but I had to do the open beta. I go right off the bat. Rebound goal to Owen Wilson's nose, picked up by this team last week. Lemansky and Heiss, I believe that's Heiss. I know your name. Sando Sparks. Sando Sparks on the assists on there with Lemansky. 1-0 Thunder Gun Express, and you kind of get the feeling that although it hasn't been great for the team, defensively and offensively, Thunder Gun Express, you can tell, have gotten a little bit of a bump there. Certainly with the acquisition of Owen Wilson's nose, who I mentioned this last week. This is a guy who pretty much, when Beast Mode took over and won the 239 Cup Finals in Season 36 for his team. So, at least a big part of it. So he just went full Beast Mode. He can play. It was a miracle he didn't get drafted, but he's here now for this team. And already you can see an improvement. Now they gotta kind of tighten up a little bit, string some wins together, but I think they're in the right direction. And this is a great opportunity. This is an even matchup here with this team. Number 8 versus number 7 doesn't get much closer than that as far as 8th seed and 7th seed. Good opportunity for them to make up some ground. They're gonna make use of a favorable matchup, because from there, yeah, Look at the next break. Yeah, Tempest, good question. And I asked myself, I mentioned that sometime last week when Owen Wilson got picked up, my first thoughts were, why wasn't this guy drafted? He was literally the MVP, at least for that last part of the finals, the last 3 or 4 games or whatever it was. I mean, the second night of the finals, he took over. And pretty much, not single-handedly because it is a team game, but he was like the 70% reason that they'd even won. And you know, and he wasn't drafted. I do ask myself, and it's just not the first time. It just, guys slip through the cracks. You know, your obvious superstars will always, you know, your Abbotts, your Veds, your Lemanskis, your Shems. And granted, those guys, a lot of these guys are captains, but, you know, if they weren't captain, they'd be getting drafted. They'd be getting called up into the draft to get drafted. Those guys aren't going to slip. You know, your Big C's, your Machotpas, guys like that. But guys like Owen Wilson knows, I mean, I think traditionally he'd always been a decent player, but never really, you know, it's not top 5 ranking kind of guy, but just based on those finals, I think he made enough noise to kind of put his name up there. And it was just kind of a shock that he didn't get drafted. Again, guys slip through the cracks. It happens. Shot on goal. Oh, nice block there by Snoochie Boochies. Puck in the zone. Jimmy with a shot. Oh, big rebound, but D-Vets. Wow. D-Vets with a great pickup there. Puck was shot, and Joe Shiny, who has been tremendous this season in his grand return to the league for New Boot Goofin, Joe Shiny with the chance of a lifetime. The puck was literally about to be handed to him, and he would have probably buried that. Good defensive play by D-Vets to get the puck out. Finish the period strong. That was that goal. Look at the room he had. It was not much. Can we get another look at this? Yeah, puck goes in there. Look at the goalie kind of flopped down there. He was on the floor, but just for that nanosecond, he had this little gap underneath his armpit there. You could see in the, man, he just snuck that in there. Yeah, Owen Wilson, enough sense to backhand and just get it on net. He probably should have elevated, but he got it in there anyways. 1-0 Thunder Gun Express ending the first period. Miss you guys. It's been a few days since we did 239 since last Wednesday. Last Thursday, did the Battlefield 6 open beta. Did any of you catch that, or did any of you play the beta? Either the early access open beta on Thursday, Friday, or the open beta on Friday, Saturday. Looking forward to I know we're doing a hockey show here, but you know, Battlefield's a big thing too. Looking for your thoughts, your opinions on the game. Oh, this feels good right now. Comment in the chat, please, if you played the open beta of Battlefield 6 or caught the stream. Played with some good folks the other night, a bunch of good folks. And then I did a lot of, I ended up playing a fair bit off stream just because I really wanted to dive into it and just kind of look at what I like, what I don't like about the game. I'll probably put something together after here. It was a good first weekend of the beta. Really enjoyed it. Granted, I am a Battlefield guy. Always have been, always will be. Good game, though. I mean, I really enjoyed that one. It has a Battlefield 4 vibe. The destruction is great. You know, it's got a Battlefield 2042 feel with a bit of Battlefield 4. Yeah, that was one of my things. Fungus Among Us in the chat says the maps are too small. Fun for sure. Yeah, I am hopeful. That what they let us play, I think there's 3 maps in the rotation. That one in Cairo, the one in the mountains, like the snowy map. I forgot what the names are, and that other one in I forgot what they're called, but there's like 3 maps. And I'm hoping that either they were just the smallest of the bunch, and when the more maps get released, they're bigger, or those were smaller versions of the maps. They do that for in Battlefield. They do that for depending on what game mode you play. They'll shrink the map down or the playable area. And then if you play Conquest, it's like you get the full map. Because there's jets in the game, there's planes. I did feel that the maps were too small given the amount of vehicles they want to have, especially the aircraft. No sense having F-16 fighter jets if you have a map the size of, my basement. So hopefully the maps are actually bigger. I agree, Tempest. It could use a little bit of a tweak in the speed. I think it should slow down a little bit, not a lot. I don't want it to be Escape from Tarkov, but yeah, a little too coddish. Good shot on goal, big save by New Boot Goofin. That's Tomahawk in that right now. The one thing I did not like, and I hope they fix or tweak or change completely, is the peeking system. Too much like Battlefield 5. I don't like it. Where you approach a corner, you auto peek. If you're hip fire, oh, shot on goal, big block by Farmers Only. If you auto peek and try to shoot from the hip, you're going to hit the wall. If you aim down the sights, you pretty much come out of cover. I think the peeking needs to be like Ready or Not, where it's enabled, where no matter where you are, even if you're in the middle of an open field, you should just be able to peek and be able to control the peek. I don't like it being automatic. Anybody who's played Battlefield 5 knows what I'm talking about. Tempest in the chat. Also sniping. If you're not in the sun, no one should be able to see you. Yeah, as much as I hate snipers and sniping in general, I think it's too easy to spot snipers. Yeah. The glint on the sniper rifles looks like the cell phones at a Taylor Swift concert. I mean, you see them for miles. I do think sniping... Oh, shot on goal, score! Sando Sparks. Level 50 Sando Sparks. Look at his... nice level. This guy plays this game, man. Lemansky on the assist there. Nice little play to take the shot. Might have been saved or blocked. Kind of hard to tell. Easy rim up for Sando. 2-0 Thunder Gun. Looking good right now. This is the series both teams. This is the series both teams need to win. Both New Boot Goofin and Thunder Gun Express on a 1-game losing streak. New Boot Goofin are 4 wins, 6 losses in their last 10. Thunder Gun is 2-5-2 in their last 10. So New Boot Goofin kind of the better of the 2 teams over the last 10 games, but both just looking to get out of this funk being in the bottom basement teams. Perfect series for this. Back to the sniping. Yeah, I like I said, I hate snipers. I think they're the scourge of society, but they do have a purpose. People like to use it. Go for it. I do think it needs to be harder to spot snipers. Not impossible, but I do think it's a little too easy. Now, I've never been in battle. I've never had a sniper staring at me from 1,000 yards out with a scope. I don't know if the glint is that real. Maybe you guys can fill me in on that. But I do feel it was a little too easy. Shot on goal. Big save there by Tom. And there's Thunder Gun Express absolutely peppering them with shots right now. Now is a chance for New Boot Goofin to play the counterattack here. Ziggs is going to be their go-to guy. New Boot Goofin. They have this great forward combination of Ziggs and Joe Shiny. Joe Shiny's been impressive so far this season. Really going to be calling upon those 2 guys to carry this. Here's Jimmy from the point. Shot on goal. Makes it past a lot of traffic. Big save there. Davidson. Big C to Jimmy again. Jimmy's got a little bit of a shooting bias tonight. Comes Owen Wilson's nose to D-Vets. Trade off there. Over to left D there. Over to Lemansky now. Shot on goal. Nothing happening there. That'll be the end of the second period. 2-0 Thunder Gun. Tempest over on the chat. Are you on YouTube or Twitch right now? Where are you at right now? Let me see. Oh, you looks like you're on Twitch, right? Yeah, Tempest on the Twitch side of things. What's up, brother? YouTube, welcome. I know there's been a good amount of views so far. If you guys are on YouTube, follow the channel, subscribe, like, and join the league if you're a hockey player. This might be you. Oops, I gotta move my camera. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I just noticed on my YouTube channel. Yeah, YouTube channel. So when you're watching on YouTube, the big view, my logo's at the bottom right for you to subscribe and click on it. Yeah, there we go. For me being on the bottom right, that puts the logo right on my face. It looks weird. All right, third period coming up. Tempest in the chat over says, in Battlefield 5, I was hiding in the grass. No one should have seen me, but got shot in the head while hiding in the grass. And I'm not going to lie, I've done that. I've shot snipers like that in the head. I don't know what the solution is, because you don't want snipers to be that aggravating, or else everybody on the team will do it, and it'll make the game really aggravating to play. But it is a little easy to spot. And Battlefield 6 certainly pretty easy to spot snipers. You know, they might need to just tweak the glint a little bit. I mean, I don't think remove it, but certainly tweak it a little bit. Yeah, then they should hate hell at loose in Squad 40. Yeah, they would. It is, yeah, especially both those games are very similar. They're both very good games, by the way. And shot on goal, their big save. Here comes Owen Wilson now. Yeah, sniping is pretty much the way it is for real. Like, if you can't find them, you're done. You're cooked. These snipers could hide all day and go 50-0 if they're good enough. Nice steal by Diva. Oh, that was, I don't know if that was a pass or shot on goal, but it was a steal by Divets. Big C now in the chat, or in the game. Ziggs! No, I know that's the point of a sniper. I mean, they're supposed to be stealthy. They're supposed to be hidden. You don't want a big neon sign arrow pointing out saying, hey, here's sniper. I think why they do that is because I think games would be too frustrating for people. If there was the perfect sniper, and if there was a group of perfect snipers, you had 5 guys on a team of 20 sniping, and they were just cleaning house, I think it would frustrate a lot of people. You know, people don't like that stuff as it is. I know we don't want to cater to all the crybabies, but you also, if you're a game developer, you want people playing your game. Zig's going to go off for interference, 2 minutes. But yeah, in the interest of fairness, in the interest of just keeping people interested in your game, you got to have some kind of a balance where snipers aren't OP, but they also shouldn't be too hard. It shouldn't be too easy to spot. They should make it so that nobody can spawn kill. Yeah, I experienced a little. I experienced a little bit of that over the weekend. Good shot on goal, just wide of the net. Here comes Snoochie Boochies from the point. Shot on goal, big save. Did you experience a lot of spawn killing? How was the spawn killing for you? And how that loose? See, I haven't played that game much recently to really pay attention to that. I wouldn't mind playing that game again, though. So many games, just not enough time. I felt like I found a couple of spawn kill points in Battlefield 6. I couldn't remember off the top of my head where they were, but I know they're there. Problem is, I don't. The big thing I really should have focused on in Battlefield 6 was the vehicles. I don't do enough vehicular combat to know. I'm just not good at flying in the game. Looks like there's another open beta this weekend. What, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think it is, or Thursday. It's either Friday through Sunday or Thursday through Sunday. I don't remember when it starts, but I know it ends Sunday night. So if you guys didn't get a chance to play, you're interested, You have another chance this weekend before they, and that's it for the betas until the game comes out on October 10th.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. From the neutral zone now. British Columbia's got the puck.
Pass, shot on goal, Lemansky. Big save from the goaltender there on that nice ripper of a slapper.
Pinned up along the boards. The old-timers have it against the wall.
Some definite decent goaltending here tonight we're witnessing here. And a goal going the other way. That's going to be Joe Shiny. We talked about him at length last week. Mentioned him a few times tonight because this is your go-to right now. Him, Jimmy, and Ziggs connecting on that one. You know, Ziggs is your usual suspect. He's always going to have a great offensive season. But Joe Shiny with the big comeback here. And that's a good comeback right there. Now we're at 2-1 now with 3.5 left to play. This is getting real good real fast. This game got close. Goal the other way instantly. Owen Wilson's nose, talked about him taking over the finals last season. And here he is taking over this game, his second of the night. To give them another 2-goal lead. Once again, they'll take the 2-goal lead all the way to the bank. Oh, new boot Goofin almost got another one there. Now we got a lot of these shots coming through. Here comes Joe Shiny. Over to Big C. Oh, that was close to offside. Well, ripper of a shot there, going the other way now. New boot Goofin, they gotta get a streak. They gotta get somebody going now. And here goes Owen Wilson knows for the hat trick. Denied. Big save there. Here comes Joe Shiny. That goalie just gave him another chance. Shot on goal. Big C's gonna have it. No, nobody can pick it up. All right, great. Not so great ski, Mr. Ziggs. Loses the puck to Lemansky. 24 seconds left. That's probably going to be it for the game. 14 seconds to go. All the way down to Jimmy. 1-2-4. And I thought he scored that. I thought Jimmy got that in there. Hit the post over the boards. 6 seconds left. Game is just about over. That's a little hip check. Almost took, just about took out 2 guys there. All right, that'll do it for this game number 1. Thunder Gun Express wins by a score of 3-1. The series is at 1-0. 2 games to go.
Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this EASHL challenge.
Well, when a challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
All right, let's take a look at the stats here. Once these players go into the dressing room to touch each other. Looks like D-Vets gets to play the game. A multiple hits highlight here. This was late in the one period. Big hip check. Takes out multiple targets. Owen Wilson does with 2 goals. Sando sparks a goal. Joe Shiny with a goal. You know, nobody dominated that one. It was just a very good close game. And I do apologize. I kept saying Tomahawk in net. It's actually Morpheus 21 tonight. I do apologize. There he is right there for New Boot Goofin. Taking on Googles. The Googles. Googles 83. Oh, hey. Hey. What's up, Tempest? Good game there, guys. Good game. Very entertaining. Loved it. Every minute of it was fantastic. All right, let's take a look here. That was a huge one. I think Thunder Gun Express might have heard me. The importance of this series, ladies and gentlemen. Right over here. I'm trying not to get in the way here. Oh, the ceiling. Oh, the ceiling. Let me see if I can get out of the way here a little bit. Yeah, so Thunder Gun Express now technically still in last place. I guess by virtue of less games played. But beating New Boot Goofin in regulation was just paramount for them. They'll be tied with them for points. Next team that wins will start getting into that 4th seed spot. So be able to kind of see where they're going, either these two. So New Boot Goofin and Thunder Gun Express right there. Yes, I did the Batman raccoon thing. 10 right over here. Both teams are rocking the 8 points. On Thunder Gun Express, big win going from 6 to 8 points. And now either one of these teams with this next victory, whoever wins game 2, starts climbing into this area here. Obviously, probably won't go any higher than 5th place tonight. 10, 12. Yeah, the highest anybody can do is 12 points tonight. But that'll be good for them to set them up, especially New Boot Goofin. Look at the games played. They've got 13. They've now got the most games played in this league. So every other team pretty much has the game in hand. So they'll want to make use of all of these games. New Boot Goofin gotta turn around, gotta win one, at least one here tonight. Obviously they'll want more than that, but yeah, they're in it. Still in it. Still close. Still one more week to go. We're on the second final week of the season. It's been a quick one. I believe the announcement was made that NHL 26 would be released in September. So my understanding is that part of this season will overlap with NHL 26. The suggestion was made to have the playoffs on NHL 26, or the finals on NHL 26. Play the season in 25, jump over to 26 for this. So I don't know what the ruling is on that. I think they're still thinking about it. Or maybe just somebody was just pulling that out of their butt. All right, game number 2 now. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Tempest. Finish it on 25. I think that makes the most logical. I think everybody's just excited for 26. I don't know why. That's true. That's true. Because now you got to force everybody to buy it who maybe not want to buy it on opening the first day, right? Some people like to wait a little bit before they bought these games, you know? I'm still waiting for my DMart freebie. DMart, if you're still testing games for EA, can I have your code? NHL 26 code. All right, New Boot Goofin in the white jerseys. Thunder Gun Express now in the dark jerseys. Lime 99 over on YouTube. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, Lime. Check out the chat at the bottom here. Lime 099 in the chat says, do you think there's a difference in NHL 25 and 26? No. Fundamentally, no. I think if your thumbs can play NHL 25, if it can play 24, it can play 26. It looks like they're focusing on like AI IQ, like the IQ of the players and the awareness. Oh, big goal there. Ziggs. I'm the commissioner and I say no. Yeah, I don't think. I haven't seen much difference in these games. Usually it takes about 4 or 5 NHL games before you really see some kind of difference in anything. My understanding is they're focusing on the Be a Pro mode now, which that'll get a nice little coat of paint. That'll get a nice bump. And then this AI set or AQ set, EQ Edge Sense, whatever the frig it was called. Something about the player reacting to his surroundings and having real life, like situational, I don't know. I think the things they're improving on are just stuff that we're not going to see. Lime with it. Two big things just happened. Ziggs just scored, and Lime just subbed to the channel. Thank you so much, my good man. I appreciate you, sir. Yeah, I'm Johnny B. I do a lot of these hockey stream. 239 Hockey League is where I'm at right now. And then on weekends or off season, you'll see me do other streams. I'm looking to get more music stuff going on the channel too. So appreciate the sub line. Thank you so much. Hope you stick around and hope you enjoy your stay, buddy. Yeah, NHL 26. What up, Shadow 27 in the YouTube booty? We got a couple good friends here on YouTube, Lime and Shadow. What's good, bro? Thank you for the sub, Lime. Thank you for being here, guys. Appreciate that. Just a side note, I do have two YouTube streams. I have a YouTube Shorts vertical stream, and I do have a regular stream. So if you want the full view, hop over to the channel. You'll see two links. If you like the YouTube Short stream, by all means, please stick around. Appreciate you, Shadow. Thank you for the sub, man. What's going on? Lime and Shadow, where are you from? Goal in this game here. Taylor Heiss with the goal for Thunder Gun Express. That's going to be Sando Sparks. Yeah, guys, if you're in the NHL, this is a real hockey league. These are real people playing this stuff. I'll leave a link in the chat here on both chats, actually. All three chats, rather. I actually got three chats going on. Right over there, 239hockey.net. If you're a hockey player, if you're an NHL player, that's the league right there. One of the many, many great leagues out there. There's certainly many out there. We're one of them. Great league. It's been going on season 37, so it's been a while. We're about 4 seasons per year, 3 or 4 seasons, so do the math. We've been around for a few years. Tempest, yeah. Tempest is the commissioner of the league. All the decisions go through him. Right now we're at 2-1. New boot Goofin with a 2-1 lead late in the first period. 4:52 left in the period. Appreciate the subs, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, let me get to know you guys. Where are you guys from? Where are you watching from?
Just here in the late stages of this frame, British Columbia's
Always like to know where everybody's checking out the channel from.
Beeson's won it. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own
All right, Ziggs over to Joe Shiny. Over there, it's Big C. Oh, Shadow, you're from Toronto too, man. What's up? Well, you could. What's up? All right, Lime 99, your turn, buddy. No, I don't want your street address. I would just whereabouts are you from? Divas with the pass back. Twitch is having. Yeah, I do apologize. Twitch needs to do something about the ads. I think it's a little excessive. Sorry about that, guys. But a brother's got to run the ads, bro. Yeah, reason number 2 why I have a YouTube stream as well. If the ads are a little annoying, hop over to YouTube. I'm not monetized yet. Big Lemansky with the puck. Yeah, dude. Whoa, scores. We got a goal. We got a goal. And that's going to be Owen Wilson's nose. This man who won big part of the final last season and a big part of game 1 tonight. Owen Wilson's nose. Nice rebound goal. Seems to be getting a lot of those tonight. Like perfect timing, rebound, good movement. My good friend here, Shadow 27 over on YouTube from Toronto. He's a Toronto boy as well. Now, I'm not in Toronto now anymore. I actually live in Pittsburgh area. But I'm originally from Toronto, dude. So I know AI. Born in Toronto, lived in Oakville many years. Worked in Brampton. That was a fun time. Very cool community. Loved it. Loved it. All right, Big C. Can't get the puck down. Still waiting on you, Lime. My Leafs fan. You know, I like to see them win, but I'm actually a Sharks fan. Always a Sharks fan for a long time. Just wanted to like a new team when they first came out. Wanted to like them from the beginning. But as far as Toronto teams, yeah, all about the Blue Jays. I love the Jays. Big Jays fan. Number 1 in the AL East. Let's go. Actually, let's check out the standings and scores. While we have a minute, intermission's going on right now. Oops, wrong screen. Let's take a look at some what's going on tonight here. Bottom of the 7th, Royals and Nationals. Brewers are spanking the Pirates 7-1. Anybody here a baseball fan? I don't think there were too many. It looks like the Blue Jays play the Cubs tomorrow. Standings, Blue Jays still number 1, 6-4 in the last 10. 4 games ahead of the Red Sox in the AL East. Let's go. Look at the Tigers. They're leading the AL Central. AL West is the Astros. Go figure. Where's the National League? Pirates are last as always. There we go. Good stuff. You know, not a big CFL fan. You know, if I were, when I used to watch it, I'd go Argos. You know, I've been to some games, but yeah, I'm not a huge CFL guy. I just don't like 3-down football. I don't. Shot on goal, big save there. Owen Wilson's nose with the puck now. Let's go, Argos. Dun, 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 dun. All right, whistle is blowing. The puck is out of the ice here. Gonna have a moment.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Thiessen's won the draw here in the defensive zone. British Columbia's in transition. Grabbed along the board by Thiessen. Quick feed to Mark.
Yeah, not Shadow in the chat. Not really an MLB guy, but I've been to a couple of Jays games and love them. Oh, dude, I love going to the games. Like I said, I live in Pittsburgh now, so I go to Pirate games whenever possible. I didn't get to go this year. So if I wanted to go, the Jays came to town last week. I think it was last Monday. But I was just preoccupied. Didn't get a chance to go. Looking to go to the Steelers preseason game this Saturday with my son. The Buccaneers come to town. Should be a good one. I mean, it's preseason, but it's football. Always fun. I love the atmosphere. We got some nice stadiums here in Pittsburgh. Acrisure Stadium, or as I call it, Heinz Field, but PNC Park, amazing place. How's life in Toronto now, man? I haven't been home in a while. Tempest is a BC Lions fan. Let's go. I used to go to Hamilton Tiger Cats games all the time back in the day because they were just easy tickets to get.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation.
Okay, so I just looked at the CFL standings. I'm curious. That's right. We play against the Bucks, dude. Buccaneers come to town. Should be a fun one. Should be a fun one. Owen Wilson's nose. The man knows how to put the puck in the net. He's got fingers. He can press up. He knows what's up. All right. Riddle me this, guys. What's going on here? This is the CFL standings right now. Whoops. My camera's like weird on this. Wrong one. All right, riddle me this. Who's a new team here? Is it the Red Blacks or the Elks? Oh, wait. Is this the team that used to be called the Edmonton Eskimos? So they're not new. They're just a new. Is that the Edmonton Eskimos? Edmonton Elks. Oh my God. When did that happen? That's how long that's been. I guess the Red Blacks are the new team. Where are they from? Ottawa Red Blacks? Okay. Okay, so 3 years ago they changed. I kind of know why. It's kind of the same thing with the Cleveland Guardians and the Washington Commanders. I'm guessing is why. Kind of the same in the same vein. 3 years ago. Okay. Ottawa. So did Ottawa have a team before? I don't remember. Oh, 2 big saves there by Googles. 3-2, Thundergun Express here late in the second period. So I'm guessing the Ottawa Red Blacks are the newest team. Because there used to be 8 teams. Now there's 9. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tempest. The Florida still have the Seminoles as far as college ball. So I don't quite get that. I mean, I don't know. Just seems a little hasty. I mean, but they did that with the Cleveland Indians and the Ottawa or the Washington Redskins. Looks like the Edmonton Eskimos now are the Elks. I'm not gonna lie, the Elks is kind of stupid. I mean, that's kind of dumb. Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Please tell me they have an indoor stadium or something to play in. That's a good point. Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. You're taking me down a rabbit hole of CFL now. You can see I'm kind of watching the game, but I'm also watching this here. All right, now. Second period over. It's a second intermission. Here comes Owen Wilson's nose, the highlight goal of the period. A little 1-2 from between. There's like three guys around there. Oh, it looks like, yeah, they were screening their own goaltender there. Yeah, right there. Nice pass back by Lemansky. Pushes the defenseman up into the goaltender. I got to look at this play. Very smart. Owen Wilson hangs back, waits for the puck, shoots it. That goalie was blocked. Warren Moon did, yeah. So notable players, you know, CFL did have some pretty good players. Warren Moon being probably the best of them as far as his success with the NFL. You could argue Jeff Garcia, when he came from San Jose State, played for, I think, the Calgary Stampeders for a while, and then he went to the 49ers and did okay. Who else? Doug Flutie. I don't know if he scores. Owen Wilson's nose with the Hattie. Told you, man, this guy's a star. Guy's playing like a star. What a pickup Owen Wilson's nose was. Picked him up off the waiver wire, too. I don't think this was even a trade. This is just, hey, Owen Wilson's available. Let's get him. Paying dividends right now for this team. Tempest in the chat asks, didn't Steve Young or Joe Montana play in the CFL? I doubt it. Let's see. I don't think so. I think you're thinking of Jeff Garcia. I'm looking up Steve Young. You can see my face got all white because I got Wikipedia. Is there dark mode? Yeah, there is. Thank God. Wikipedia is always hurting my eyes. Yeah, not Steve Young. He never played in the CFL. And not Joe Montana. Speaking of which, Joe Montana went to Ringgold High School, which is like 20 minutes for me, which is, I've yet to go. I got to go to that stadium, the Joe Montana Stadium. Yeah, we gotta find Joe. I gotta go to Joe Montana Stadium. I want to check it out. Yeah, honestly, Thomas, I think you're thinking of Jeff Garcia. Chris Rainey from your hometown played in the CFL. Who's going to look him up? Chris Rainey. He went to Florida. Okay, he played for the Steelers. Steelers, Colts, Cardinals, and in Montreal, and he went to CFL for a few teams. Yeah, he was drafted by the Steelers. Interesting. And he was a University of Florida. All right, 10 minutes left in the third period. Thunder Gun Express looking to make it 2-0. And a goal, Big C, for new boot Goofin, the captain. Assisted by Ziggs. 10:03 into the third period here. 10 in the chat says, the Pouncey twins are from my hometown too. One play for, yeah, that's right. I remember when I was a Chris Pouncey, I think. Or Marquise Pouncey. Marquise, sorry.
Half the period has expired. The old timers still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. And he slides it quickly to Thiessen.
Marquise and Michael. That's right. Sorry, I was wrong on that. Yeah, both guys from what? Lakeland, Florida, or Gainesville, Florida. Went to high school at Lakeland High. Always cool to see that, isn't it? All right, here comes the play. 6 minutes left in the third period. It is 4-3 Thunder Gun Express, and yet again, we're getting another close battle. Shot a goal. How did that not go in? That was a nice shot. The net was a little bit more open than usual. Goalie was shifted a little bit to the right there, more so. Morpheus managed to grab that. That was a good save. Tempest in the chat. Lakeland is my hometown. Yeah, I think we did. That was a good time. We did that that Florida flight over on Flight Center one night. That was fun. Shot and a goal. Sando Sparks from Lemansky and Owen Wilson. And let me tell you, Owen Wilson's having a night. What a play.
Here in the late going to the frame, British Columbia's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Fires it on net. Oh, up the outside of the frame.
British Columbia's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of
All right.
Davidson takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, what a save in front.
All right, shooter in there and then puck. Oh, we got Owen Wilson now. 5-3. Thunder Gun Express looking to close it out here with a 2-0 series lead. Look, they're kind of just playing this like defensive battle. They're gonna get that goal anyways. Santa Sparks. That's probably there's that. Throw your hats out from dude. Throw your hats out. That's going to be a 6-3 lead. 1 minute left. Yeah, chances are it's over. All right, icing is the call.
British Columbia's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to James. Directs it on over to Wilson. On the attack along the boards.
All right, here comes the boy Sando Sparks. Tries to bury another one. Good save there by Morpheus. It's 6-3, 40 seconds left. That's probably going to be it. After this game, I got to go grab another bottle of water. I'm thirsty. I'm parched. I love my water. But I'll be back in like 2 minutes. We'll wait till the game is over. Rengoku says, what's good? I'm back on YouTube. Welcome, dude. What you been doing on YouTube?
Let's get the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
What you been doing? I'm going to check it. Oh, you hit 250, man. Nice. Not bad at all.
Beeson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Puck picked up by Wilson. Here's a shot. Oh, what a quirky
Looks like your YouTube shorts are doing pretty good. Not bad at all, bro.
Still some precious time left.
Good to see that, man.
As they get set to drop the puck.
Good to see you're doing well, man. I'm happy to see that. How have you been? It's been a while.
Columbia's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
I think the goaltender knew that that puck was going to be
After 2 months, I've made my return. The grand return.
task anticipated and made the save.
Let's go.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume.
Well, glad to see you return, man. And we're going to pause the game for some strange reason. Like 22 seconds left. 22 seconds left. We're going to pause the game. Just get the game done with. Goofballs. I get my water. I need water. I'm parched. If I don't have my water, I get cranky. Just kidding. I don't get cranky. I got thirsty. You might do some Fortnite. What do you mean? Like use Fortnite streams?
British Columbia's got it, and they're on the attack. Takes the shot. Oh, and it makes the save. What athleticism to stop the one-timer.
No, I've kind of chilled with drinking coffee at night. I try to just stick with water. Coffee, I just leave for the morning. Shot, I'll go big tip. Oh, Joe Shiny clearing the puck out. Jimmy's going to clear the puck. That's going to be it for the game. 2-0 series lead. Still got one more game to go.
Locker room tonight following this EASA
All right.
challenge.
Enjoy. Check out the stats. I will be right back. Gotta get some more water. Yeah, Tempest. I'm trying to chill with the coffee a little bit. So, been water for me, my brother. Oh yeah, I'm good, man. I'm back. Oh. Woo. He need Rengoku in the chat. I know how you're saying this too. He need a bowl of water. Bowl of water. Dude, drink water. I know you're not drinking enough. I don't drink alcohol. I've been, I don't drink much pop. You're not really. I guess that's, hey man, that stuff's not good for you. You can have it once in a while. Too much pop, not good for you. When you're, and starting to chill out with the coffee at night thing. Just trying to cut that. So it's just, water's just simple and good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, final game of tonight. Thank you guys for sticking around. With the one game, I love. My favorite is the one game or two game. Because we get to focus on we could see so much more. I love nights like this. It's just one game. We just have to focus on, 12 guys on the ice. It's great. And especially with these two teams, especially with Thundergun Express, they've been having they had a really bad start to the season. But they've really, looking like they're turning it around now. Rengoku in the chat asks, did I play Fortnite? No. I don't have a ton of interest unless there's a good group of friends play. Like I have a group of friends that play. You've seen her in the chat here, Lil Woo, Hush Kitty, and a couple others. Good friends. If they don't play, unless I'm playing with them, I normally don't play Fortnite. I'm not a big Fortnite guy. It's okay, but and we got a goal. Owen Wilson's nose. This guy's on fire tonight, baby. If I have a list of games, if I look at my Steam list, my Xbox, whatever, Epic games, and I'm looking for something to play, Fortnite's probably not going to be on the top of that list. Yeah, I'll play with you. I'll play some Fortnite with you sometime on stream. It's tough because Monday through Thursdays is it's my 2 through 9 nights, and then Friday's flights in Friday. So it might be like a week, might be like on a weekend. If that works. Tempest in the chat says, the one game views are easy to follow. So much more easy. There's benefits to both. If you have 3 games or going on, even the two games is pretty easy to follow still. I think once you get to 3 and 4, it's not easy to follow, but there's a lot of action. So it makes it more interesting and more fast paced, more things to see. So, with one game view, there's more downtime. There's more empty space, like between games. Or sometimes I'll put up something stupid, like MLB standings or something. We'll have a discussion, just to kind of fill in some dead space. But the game, I love this. I love just seeing all these guys and playing this game, and I can really pinpoint who's doing good, who's not doing good, what the key points of the game are. Absolutely enjoy this. So, for what it's worth, that's my stuff right there. Rengoku over on YouTube says, I don't want to go to school this week. Oh, did you start this week? Yeah, my kids start in 2 weeks. They start not next week, but the week after. My son's got football camp the next couple of weeks, and then my daughter has volleyball tryouts in a week and a half, 2 weeks. So, a lot of good stuff. For what it's worth, though, hey, Rengoku, he starts Thursday. Why do they do that? I don't know why they do that. I know some school districts around here do that. Ours start on a Tuesday. Starts on a Thursday. So they're for 1 day, 2 days, and then you're. That's just the dumbest thing ever. Just push it till Monday. Temp is in the chat. Thank God the kids are back at school.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. British Columbia's ahead 1-0.
I can hear you saying that too, Tempest. Thank God them kids is in school, brother. Ziggs with the goal for New Boot Goofin. New Boot Goofin can't afford to lose us. As much as Thundergun Express, their little comeback, which is great. They look good. They look good. And you really like to see a team turn it around. It had an awful start to the season. They're turning around. On the other side of the things, New Boot Goofin kind of been struggling a little bit. But they have such firepower on this team. So we'll see what happens here. It's 1-1. Game's interesting enough. Rengoku in the chat says, I can't play Fortnite all day now. Wait till you start working, man. I'm not trying to be that old. Wait till you start working. But I would go into chat right now and talk so much crap about it. Hold on, my big statement. I always say this: like, I've been working and or going to school since 12. And just started off as simple as I had a paper route with my buddy. Delivered newspapers, collected the money. I think that was my first official job. Goal! Sando Sparks, who had a hat trick in game 2 alongside Owen Wilson's nose, and that's a goofy little dance he's doing. All right, Rengoku in the YouTube chat says, I gotta go upload some Fortnite. You gonna upload some shorts? Your shorts have been doing pretty consistent. You've been getting like a couple, like 1,000, 1,200 views per short. That's not bad. All right, Joe Shiny with the puck now for New Book. Open shot on goal. Oh, video is it? What video are you working on? Goal, new boot, Goofin, Joe Shiny. Whoops. Wrong button. All right, man. Hey, go upload those videos. Yeah, I got to do some stuff too. I need like a night to just upload and. I haven't gotten around to it. Just been enjoying the summer. Like, if I'm not streaming, I'll just do stuff in the summer, hang with, doing some stuff. Like, planning to go to the Steelers game this Saturday with my son. Steelers and Bucks should be a good one. Even, I like preseason's nice because it's. I don't know how it is. Tempest, you're near an NFL town. It's always such a more, and I've been to both preseason and regular season games, and I've been to playoff games. And there seems to be such a chill environment during preseason. Like, it's mostly families and just not a lot of like toxicity. Like regular season, you get all the people getting drunk and fighting and being goofy, and then playoffs, same thing. So I'm excited. Football's football. Tempest in the chat says, I need to get the thing to edit videos. What are you gonna use? Well, if you want to use something easy and free, CapCut. If you want to do a little bit more and free, DaVinci Resolve. But DaVinci is a lot more to learn. It's a lot more of a steeper learning curve. I know the basics of DaVinci. I learn things every day from videos, but DaVinci is very powerful. CapCut, everything's hidden behind a paywall, which is annoying. Things that I know for a fact were free are now paid content. So, like, get out of here. Shadow in the chat. What do I think about NHL 26? I'm gonna level with you. NHL games annually are the least exciting. I do the NHL show here, and it's weird for me to say that, but I just don't get that excited about NHL because it's so. There's only so much you could do with hockey. I just, mechanically speaking, and just like, but the gameplay, there's not much that isn't being done here that they're going to do that much better in NHL 26. I think it'll be a nice fresh coat of paint. The improvements to Beer Pro are kind of intriguing. I stopped playing that game mode a long time ago because it got very stale. So if they revamped it, I'd be, goal, Joe Shiny. I'd be curious to see Beer Pro. I haven't played Beer Pro in years. So this might make me play Beer Pro. I think they're trying to make it more like, like What's the equivalent versions of in Madden and college football? Like where you take a player, you go through the career, not dynasty, but it's road to glory, I think. It seems like it'll be more in line with that, but the hockey version. So I mean, like I said, might check that out. It doesn't seem. Hold on, I'm looking it up online because I'm curious to see what I missed. I wonder if they did anything with World of Chell. Exotic Prod, long time no see, buddy. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the show. 239. We have New Boot Goofin taking a 3-2 lead here in the second period. They're down 2-0 tonight. All right, here we go. Let's. I just googled this real quick. Ice Q 2.0 powered by NHL Edge. Revamp Be a Pro mode. HUT. See, I don't play HUT. I don't like HUT. I do not play HUT. Think, move, and play like your favorite superstars. See, that's not something we're going to see much of. X Factors enhances an Arsenal 28 abilities. Okay, not a really big thing. This is it. I really think Be a Pro is the most interesting of the bunch. I do not like HUT. This is it. I don't even know how much of this I'll play. I'll probably check it out, get bored of it, and go back to World of Chell. Shadow in the chat says, I feel like it's a good game, but I feel like they don't put as much effort into I feel like they don't put as much effort into NHL as they do with Madden or FIFA. Exactly. NHL is the redheaded stepchild of EA Sports. Madden is their baby, and really now college football. And FIFA. They get all the love, all the updates. They get all the good stuff. I love Madden. I'm a big Madden guy. I just bought College Football 26, not the, when it came out. Also, so I play that too. But yeah, NHL is the redheaded stepchild. They'll throw out some scraps, repackage as a $70 roster update, and I mean, in this case, Be a Pro. All that other stuff I told you about, Ice Q 2.0 and X Factors, meh. That's stuff that's not really. That's just extra moves or extra. That's not really gameplay much. Like when they revamped the hitting many NHLs ago, when they improved the goaltending, when they improved the stick checking, when they added EASHL back in NHL 09 or whatever, that was revolutionary. Now it's just like, whoa, the jersey's flopping in the wind now, yay. Like stupid stuff. Or we added the Winter Classic, yay. Boring. Once again, though, all of us, we're in the league. We're going to buy the game, but Be a Pro, I'm curious about the most. Nobody plays. Who here plays HUT? I want to hear from you guys. Who plays HUT? Exotic Prod says, "Good. I've been playing some goalie in 239 fun games. Oh, you've been part of the Friday night events. Good stuff, man. That's the stuff you need to do. Hang out with the league, get to know the league a little better. That's what's up." The only thing, I need to get it. I need to start doing those 239 events. The only issue is that it interferes. It's not interferes. It conflicts with Flight Sim Fridays, which is around the same time when I'm doing that is when 239 runs their Friday night events. So I mean, I may skip a Flight Sim Friday night and maybe just play NHL with you guys. Maybe I'll stream it just because I like doing that. Actually, while we're on the subject of gameplay improvements, let's check out the Madden. I don't really care about FIFA too much. I'm not a. Oh, we got a penalty shot. Hold up. Penalty shot. Here we go. The heartbeat going. Comes Snoochie Boochies. Big goal Snoochie Boochie, Sando Sparks. Nice backhand, just undresses the goaltender. I don't know why you guys don't like to look at the replay of these goals. You guys are nuts. Exotic Prods in the chat. I've been playing with SD Racer in his group for a few days. Oh yeah. I've seen his posts pop up about looking for groups. Nice. Good to see you Good to see you sticking around with the community. Appreciate that. It's 239. 239 likes that. Let me tell you. That's a good thing. Yeah, SD Racer's a good dude. Long-time veteran. Guys, OG as it comes. All right, it's 5 minutes left in the second period. 4-3 for Thunder Gun Express, and they're looking like they could maybe... They might want to sweep this one, man. They're going to try. It's still close. Here comes Jimmy from New Boot Goofin. We're going to need this win. Exotic Prods in the chat. When's the next season? September. Second week of September, I believe. It's on the website. I think they're talking about... it'll be on NHL 26, by the way. Season 38 will be on NHL 26. Keep that in mind. You can sign up anytime, Exotic Prods. I guess when signups are open in a couple weeks, I think so. Temp is in the chat, but yeah, I need to upload the dodging torpedoes video. I think it would do good in shorts. I'll check it out. Yeah, if you upload that, I'll check it out. I'll let you know what I think. Pale Poner, the admin. Thank you for chiming in, my man. Signups are open on the site right now. Well, there you go, Exotic Prods. For those of you on YouTube, I know you're still there. If you're interested in this league, it's in the Discord. Yeah, it's in the Discord too. It's in my Discord. Or it's in the 239 Discord. The signups. Did you put it in my Discord? Oh, you put the video in my Discord? Tempest? All right, perfect. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I clicked on that. I did see that. Pretty sure I did. Trying to find the link, though. I need to organize my Discord a little bit better. I need to do a better job of that. A little messy, a little hard to find things. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. Yeah, I checked this one out. I checked this one out last, was a couple weeks ago. Dude, that War Thunder game, I'm watching it right now on my phone. I know I watched it before. Dude, you were getting peppered with torpedoes. That's right, I reacted to that one before. I like that. Dude, that game looks fun. I don't know if I have the patience for it, though. Big Tony on YouTube says, hey, Johnny, how's it going? Look at this guy, man. We're getting Big Tony showing up to chat. What's up, bro? Big Tony is in the house. Good to see you, Big Tony. I'm doing great, man. It's, or wait, what did I call it? Did I say World of Tanks? I mean, yeah, World of Tanks. You know what I meant. Or War Thunder, yeah. Dude, all those games seem so similar to me now. I have it. I just haven't played it a ton. I messed with it a little bit. Yeah, I messed with it a little bit. I don't know how many hours on Steam I have on it. Probably not many. I must have uninstalled it. It's not on there anymore. Yeah, doing great, Big Tony. 239 tonight. One series, Thunder Gun Express, turning it around right now after having a struggling in the first part of the season. Big Tony, good to see you in the chat. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? You got 11 goals, 14 assists, 25 points in 9 games, 2.8 points per game. Not bad at all.
Puck on the play.
Not bad at all.
Pass across to Wilson.
I'd say that's a successful season.
Break out of their own end.
Tempest playing Farming Simulator 25 right now. Let's go. Oh, dude, I like that game.
Thiessen. Moves the puck back.
Big Tony is a mobster. Yes, he likes to gabagool.
Feed from the wing.
He likes to gabagool.
And he gets in the lane to block that.
Yeah, give me the gabagool.
Farmer's left
He's a New Yorker who likes to gabagool.
takes the feed from his own end.
All right, big hit there. And here comes New Boot Goofin with the pass up the left side. It's going to be intercepted by D-Vets. Kind of a hasty pass there. Just trying to get something out there.
What an entertaining game.
Another interception. Another intersection. We got Sando Sparks. Owen Wilson's nose in front. Scores. Let's see this one. Lemansky. Big Tony in the chat. No. There's no mobsters here. Just sandwiches and capicola. Capicola. I forgot who was in the booth that night. We had a good night talking about gabagool. I think we had like an hour-long discussion about gabagool.
The puck after taking a hit. The old-timers move the puck in the defense.
All right, here comes New Boot Goofin down by 2 in front. Oh, big shot, big whiff there.
Check on the play.
Good opportunity for the comeback here.
Columbia's got the puck inside.
Down by 2 now, 5-3 with 6 minutes left in the third period. And I appreciate you guys.
Come off the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defense.
Exotic Prods says, I see register on the site. Is that for the next season or is that for something previous? Given that we're halfway into this season, I would assume it's for the next coming season.
Here's the pass in front.
I'm guessing. I do apologize, but like stuff like that, I haven't signed up for this league since season 1. Like that was a long time ago, so I don't know the process right now. Like things probably changed big time. So it's been, you know, an admin or somebody who signed up recently might be able to better provide guidance on that. Like I said, I haven't signed up in like 5,000 years.
Back to the blue line. Point shot. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I could try to look at it for you. A big save. Google's 83 with the save. It is 5-3. That is a clutch. Well, Pale Poner said the signups are open on the site now. So I think he's already part of the league. I think he meant Pale Poner. He's already part of the league, or he was at one point. I think it just means for season 38.
Off if he can get off.
Don't worry. Hang in there. Might be an issue with them still. Okay.
Receives the pass.
Just opened them today. Okay, so there's chances there's an issue. So I guess everybody's aware of it. Maybe hang in there, prods. Be patient. Give it like a day or so. Hopefully that gets resolved. I know there's been issues in the past. I've heard people in the Discord say so. So might not be anything you're doing. All right. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, we only have about less than a minute left in this night. And here we go. Oh, that's my guy from King Lime server. I have to say, King Lime, he keeps some very good company on NHL, so I'm assuming this kid's pretty good. Just wouldn't mind getting some good blood in this SIG. Good blood. All right. Thunder Gun Express, for the first time this season, I believe, sweeping an opponent. 3-0 series sweep, and that's huge for Thunder Gun Express, who now... Wow, let's just wait for the... we're going to wait for the standings to kind of clear themselves out here. Let's see, Exotic Prods. Tempest in the chat says, bro, I got to get 4 cavities capped tomorrow. Ugh. I'm fortunate. I've never had a cavity. I'm very, very, very fortunate. Very lucky. Never had that instance. Okay. Well, congratulations to Thunder Gun Express with the sweep. And all three games were close. So it's, new boot Goofin got to do something. They got to turn this around. That is now 4 straight losses for new boot Goofin. It's a shame with the talent of that team. I mean, when you look at this team, and you look at their composition, they got great players. They got, especially, that Joe Shiny Ziggs combo. I'm sorry. I'm like hold on. Let me see if I can get my camera moved over. There we go. That works. Especially with that, with that combo up there, not taking anything away from Big C at all. Obviously he's a talented player as well, but obviously their big guys are going to be Ziggs and Shiny right now. Just a tough one for these guys right now. So they should have signed the champ. They should have signed Tempest to a contract. I like it. All right, all the scores and stats are in. So this is the updated standings as of this very moment in time right now. Bang remains at number 1 with 16 points. And look how close all these teams are. Twins, I think they're playing Wednesday night, I believe. Bang, big dumpers, not far behind them. Twins, only 2 points behind them with 3 less games played. So that's going to be, Twins. You can expect them to kind of be back up there soon. Showtime within grasp there. Thunder Gun Express now. This is the big one. They started tonight at 8th place. They swept. Now they're in 5th. That's how that works. Get the points. Yeah, Big Tony clarifying that in the chat says they got us. Twins have Cobbs and Robbers on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure. I believe so too. That'll be a good one. I'm excited. Yeah, both of you guys, Twins and Cobbs and Robbers, 9 games played. So games in hand. Something's going to happen with these two teams Wednesday night. Tickle Torture, 5-4-0 now in 6th place. Cobbs and Robbers. And it's weird because, Cobbs and Robbers have been a pretty decent team. They're sitting in 7th place. But like I said, 3 games in hand. With how close it is, they can probably be up here somewhere. The new boot Goofin getting swept tonight. Dropped to 4-11-0 on the season with 8 points. And bada bing, bada boom. Big Tony Gabagool. All right, let's take a look at the week ahead. And what's up, Devin Pitts? Great to see you. How you doing, bro? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We are wrapping up here tonight, but so glad you came. So glad you're here. Tomorrow night. Oh, no, tomorrow night. No, Big Tony's tomorrow night, not Wednesday. Cobbs and Robbers taking on Twins. And, yeah, tomorrow, not Wednesday. Dude, you would have showed up Wednesday, wouldn't you? You were going to show up Wednesday. You were going to not show up tomorrow. You were going to show up Wednesday, and that would hurt your team because you're a crazy scorer. They need your goals, Big Tony. They need you. You imagine that, Big Tony. He said, bro, like he's a gangster. Devin Pitts in the chat. I'm gonna watch the most scariest jump scare. I don't want no jump scares. I'm too old for that. I'm just kidding. I'm not too old for that, but I'm not into jump scares. Coffin Roberts taking on Twins tomorrow. What jump scare are you watching? I'm curious. So no pressure at all, but tomorrow night is 1 game only. 1 game only. So we get to focus on these 2 really good teams here. Twins, who have first place in their grasp, taking on Cobbs and Robbers, who need to climb those ranks. Big Tony in the chat says, we got tomorrow and Wednesday. Would have been there. I'm locked in. Whoop, jump scare. Oh, you guys are crazy in the chat, bro. Wednesday night, we have we had 3 series. 1 series got moved to Thursday, I believe. So we only have 2 series now, which is great. We can still focus here on, the 4 teams, which is great. Bang taking on Showtime. 2 really good teams going at it. Tickle Torture, Cobbs and Robbers. Very evenly matched teams right there. So that's Wednesday night. And Thursday, we finish with a trifecta Showtime. Don't want to get too ahead, but that's really tomorrow night is what it's all about. Cobbs and Robbers, Twins. Don't miss this one. Cobbs and Robbers and Twins. Lots of play. Cobbs and Robbers trying to catch up to this middle, the top middle of this pack here. And of course, Twins going for first place. So should be a good one. Taking a look at some of the stats for both teams. Yes, I have all these windows open up. Of course, Abbott and Kane, the big boys for Twins. Rocky with an impressive season himself. Just picked up, I believe they just picked up Upshaw today or yesterday. So we'll see how he fits into the scheme. Stonewall in net. Having himself, I mean, arguably, and Stonewall, if you're watching, if you're not, can someone correct me? I think this is definitely Stonewall's best season yet. And he's had some decent seasons, but this is probably his best one yet. So, Stonewall in A+ form so far this season. Cobbs and Robbers, I don't need to say too much about this. This is a big, big chunk of the scoring here. Big Tony and Rob. And then Adrenaline. When Adrenaline is your third leading scorer, that's a good offense right there. And of course, Cobb not too far behind. G.I. Joe Destro back there on D. And of course, although the stats and the standings don't show it right now, Bloody number 48 is a ridiculously top tier goaltender. The 3-3-1 isn't showing it, but things happen. Rough starts happen. Trust in the system. Trust in Bloody number 48. All right, take a look at this chat before we go here. Woo, jump scare. I just got jump scared. You guys, I love your guys' chats. You guys are funny. You make this night interesting. You make my nights interesting, and I love it. Exotic Prods asks, what team is SD Racer on? SD Racer 619 is not part of any team. He hasn't played since season 33. Tempest in the chat, dropping the challenge in the chat over here. Says, okay, Big Tony, if you don't score, I'm going to talk so much doo-doo. Big Tony, I'm scoring 20. I think you might have just lit a fire under Big Tony, and he's going to go beast mode tomorrow. Oh, that's exciting. Looking forward to that. Devin Pitts did the less scary jump scare. That's a good thing. Don't scare yourself. You're not going to be able to sleep tonight. And with that, I am out. Johnny B here, signing out for 239 Hockey League. Catch you tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you there. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Why is my camera sideways on YouTube Shorts? I changed to the vertical view, so the vertical camera. All right, have a good night, everybody. Be good. See you tomorrow.